Yo, a little off topic of what I usually talk about, but today I was accused of something very interesting. I was told by someone that I am appropriating black culture by having dreadlocks. I've heard this before and I usually don't take it seriously, but this would be a really good discussion. Let's talk about it. My ancestors had dreadlocks. Black people's ancestors had dreadlocks. If you're Middle Eastern, your ancestors, a few of them probably had dreadlocks. Polynesian people, your ancestors probably had dreadlocks. If you're watching this right now and you're a human being, your ancestors, a few of them had dreadlocks. Unless you're Native American or Asian, or your people just were really obsessed with combing their hair, they probably had dreadlocks back in the day. I have dreadlocks because I like to have long hair, but my hair is really thick and curly, so I lock it up. In many cultures, they're also regarded as a symbol of spiritual maturity, strength, and a connection to nature and our natural wild selves in a world that's so square, clean cut, and sanitized. To consider that to be a black thing is odd. And it's odd because I actually almost never get these comments from black people. It's always white people. The comments either come from old, probably racist southern white people with a stick up their ass, or it's woke white people who still think it's okay to police people's expression and vocabulary in order to feel a false sense of power. But that's okay, because underneath it all, this really comes from a sense of powerlessness. The people who make these comments lack a sense of control, meaning, or even power in their own life. And it reminds me of the work that I do and why it's so important. Strength training is probably the best way that I know of to build personal confidence and a sense of self-worth. And it's used because we are measuring ourselves against an objective physical truth. 100 pounds is 100 pounds. Either you can pick it up or you can't. And that is an objective truth from gravity, which is a pillar of the physical universe. And the thing is that we have this dance with gravity from when we're crawling like a baby to the day that we lay down and die. Mastering this dance with gravity is literally how we build ourselves from the day we are born. This is why strength training builds confidence, discipline, groundedness, and humility, and it bleeds into everything else in life. And when you've built this sense of power on the foundation of righteousness, goodness, and objective truth, then you won't feel the need to control other people in the way they express themselves.